The problem is the last thing's hard to beat. The last Pokemon is actually hard to beat. Well, he's still got 2 left as well, which is even worse. Now, if I had used Waterfall on the first Pokemon, we would have been fine. But I stupidly didn't. That was my bad. See, Roserade is absolutely useless in this battle. To take one of your mons here, I suspect that one. Yes, the problem is I don't know who is. We won't be restarting. We'll just be sort of calling it a bad run. I think for Alligator is the one we could reluctantly lose, if we're honest. Fake Nuzlocke, yes. Thank you for the raid though, Jamie. Have a good rest, and I will probably see you around tomorrow. Before we completely lose this run. Mario Kart World, nice. Back on the grind and getting annoyed with all the sweats. Right. Okay, I'm happier with that move. Still hurts. Still hurts. And we'll go for Psychic. Now, one of them might. One of them might. But not the Girafarig. I just need something fast, really. So we don't have Girafarig for this run now, which was one of my options. It's a bit annoying. We may not have Feraligatr for much longer either. If we're honest, but we'll see. I thought I'd be faster. Okay. This is the thing that will probably wipe us completely. The Drapion. The Drapion is the fear factor. We're going for flinches. Okay, we're not faster either. I thought we might be faster. Well, that's not good. That's why we did have Bulldoze. It's for this one. That was the plan all along, was to use Gyarados' Bulldoze for this. And it's just so fast. It's too fast, but we survive. If we don't knock it out, we probably lose. Look how rubbish that was. Because it's going to die to poison. Sadly. There goes the Gyarados. 4-person team. Yeah, this is the problem. Drapion is just too hard to beat. I can't really use this because I think it gets one shot, if I'm honest. But nothing else can do any damage at the moment. And this is the bug trainer. That is why it's so frustrating. I think if I survive the hit, I can finish it off with Dazzling Gleam. I thought it would use a bug move, to be honest. If I'm perfectly honest, I really didn't think we would outspeed either. Didn't think Roserade was my fastest team member. We can still beat the champion, though. We've got, like, the 3 slowest Pokemon left, but... So, we have the baby Landshark too. Thank you for the bits though, Nathan. Yeah, so that didn't go smoothly, to say the least. What's next? Is it fire next? Oh, it's ground next. This one should be a little bit easier. should be is a key word here. But I'm a little sceptical that we can beat the others. Actually, we were going to go with Bronzon first, again. But never mind. No, Bronzor has Levitate. Which is why we were relying on it to do other stuff, shall we say. But we still have 3 Pokemon and a Dream, right? See, part of me wants to do that battle again and see whether the 3 Dragon Dances and Waterfall would have taken that thing out. But, yes, we have a Dream where we have to give something Grass Knot, I think. Do we have any more grass moves first? Rock Smash, not much help. Stealth Rocks. Bullet Seed. Roserade already got a grass move. Calm Mind. Too slow. Shockwave, not worth it. Grass Knot. Bronzon can learn Grass Knots. Well, it's gonna have to, as a backup. Whether it wants to or not, Heavy Slam is not much help, but it... yeah, we're going to have to get rid of Heavy Slam. Don't think I need... actually, yeah, we're going to get rid of Heavy Slam. What else do we have that could work here? Roost would be fun. We can get it Psychic, actually. We may as well just give it Psychic, because it's better. Nobody has Togekiss in this game. As far as I'm aware, Cynthia doesn't have Togekiss. Cynthia has Roserade, Gastrodon, Milotic, Lucario, and Garchomp. So I don't have to worry about Togekiss. I think that's the Platinum team, isn't it? Because the Platinum team's harder team, if we want to call it that. Just double check. What's this do? No. Shadow Claw, Fly, Iron Tail, Dragon Pulse, Flash Cannon is a better option anyway. Rock Climb, Rock Slide. Maybe Rock Slide's going to have to help. Scold. Actually, we may go Scold over Surf. Not yet, though. Not yet. Because there's no point, because it's not going to... Maybe? Maybe. Yeah, we'll get rid of Surf for now. I know it hits a little bit harder, but the burn could help here a little bit more. But we did say the Elite Four would be easy, right? We just had to do it with a smaller team for the challenge. That's the theory. Double team. Do we? Do we? No, but this is the ground type guide first. Next, I need growth. I would rather have Giga Drain. And yeah, Giga Drain's better for Roserade. Grass Knot is going to hit, but it's not much help if I'm taking the damage too. I know it wasn't meant for you. Why is it so awkward? I want to teach this to you. Yes. We get rid of grass, but the thing is, the weight thing is very good. No, we need Giga Drain. We've got the big root, so we get more health. Our defense is pretty impressive. And Quagsire is not too much of a problem, I don't think. I know we said that already once, and it didn't work out too well. But that's going to have to do. Right, we beat you. You were easy. We'll go on to the next one. Do we wipe to the ground, guy? See, the sensible play would not be to Stealth Rock. What can Golem do? Golem... It's the Golem's the own... Well, technically the Wish Cache. That's why I want to set up a little bit. Like, I can't be poisoned, which is the key good thing for the Quagsire. Yeah, we'll be fine. We want the Stealth Rocks just to break sturdy on the Golem. That's the only reason. And it can't do anything to me. As soon as we get into a stage where our health is low, we throw out a Giga Drain. If we have to do 2, we do 2 Giga Drains. But I want to get a couple of double teams up as well if I can. I could just grass knot this, but because this only has Surf and Earthquake, I feel more confident that we could do more damage to it with other Pokemon. So it's, the worst thing is my Gastrodon doesn't even have Storm Drain. It has Sticky Hold, which is the worst it could be. Because the only thing that's terrifying is if we get one-shot by something, but... yeah, I got the... Some really had bad abilities, some got really good ones. And that's what's really annoying. And the Intimidating team was fantastic. I will be honest, I loved the fact that we had 3 Intimidators for most of the run. Are you still hitting? Of course you are. That does way too much damage. And it shouldn't be hitting. I'm pointing it out, that should not be hitting straight away, right? You're meant to like me, Roserade. Fine. That's not the plan we wanted here. But we need the health. So what we've learned is we could probably take a hit, then do this. But the Wish Cache, I believe, has the resistant berry. So we may have to go for that. Yeah. I'm actually going to say yes to Rain Dance. And I shouldn't have taught it Psychic. I shouldn't have taught it Psychic. Oh no. Oh. Oh no, I didn't. I shouldn't have done Psychic too early. I need the Grass Knot as a backup. I can reteach it Bulldoze. I can get rid of Grass Knot if we make it through this one. Yeah, this has the thing to resist the grass move. So I have to do Giga Drain again. Because I should survive one ice move from max health. Okay, it's still one shot with the berry. Fair enough. My special attack is very big on this Pokemon. It's got an ice move and it's got the berry. That's why she does it. Pseudo-Wodo, what do you have? You have Low Kick, Sucker Punch, Double Edge, and Head Smash. Like, I feel like we go for one. In fairness, this battle should be the slightly more confident one. Okay, wasn't expecting to get one shot by a rock move. Really? Really? How do you one shot with a rock move? Like, that's ridiculous that you do that much damage. Absolutely ridiculous. We should have just gone for the grass